Libra, welcome to your October reading. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm going to try something new this month, and if it works out well, I might be able to fit in a reading halfway through the month as well, at least on months that I can fit it in. There's some interesting things going on here, Libra. If this is not your story, don't worry. Try your Venus placement, because that often is the energies that you're working in when it comes to your love life. Though any sign that you identify with strongly is also recommended. So, like, I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart, and so sometimes the Sagittarius readings are stronger for me, even though I'm a Libra. Yes, I'm a Libra, like you. Ha. Double Libra at that. So a pretty strong Libra. Looks like your overall energy here is you are being your own fourth pillar here for stability. That's awesome, Libra. I mean, sometimes we really want a partner in our life, and it's not always easy to just be there for yourself, but you are doing that, and I'm proud of you for that. Okay. You are taking action in terms of coming towards your person with love. And your person actually wants to come towards you, but they're not taking action yet. They're a little bit concerned about, what they have to offer being a little fishy. But, get the conversation started somewhere. But here we have, it's a little ill-dignified here. So I would say that there could be something toxic going on in their life that they need to deal with. So now, it's not always as bad as this all looks. Sometimes it's just something that they need to work on, and if you approach it slowly, just keep good boundaries as you figure out what's going on with your person. I want to look at the verticals as well, and we'll look at this card some more, but let's move on for now. You have some regrets. Yeah, I see more verticals here too. Your person, you fear your person is trapped. So it could be an addiction of some kind. Now, I don't know if it's heavy duty or, what type of addiction we're talking about. I mean, it could be, what I feel strongly is that your person may be dealing with some form of CPTSD, because in childhood, and that could explain, your sadness over it. During their developmental years, if things go wrong, then the person doesn't perceive the world the way everyone else does, and it's very painful. And they have to find ways to adapt and to work around it and to build around that part that was, it can't really be fixed, but you can fix your life when you have CPTSD by building, strong toolbox, right? So I recommend looking up some information on CPTSD. Sometimes people are, so far out there that that they're going to have to figure it out on their own. And it's sad, right? So you could be bringing love to the situation, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be with this person too. You see the potential of them being a very loving person. But they're going to have to really open up and lay down their burdens. They're going to have to do that work. You fear that they are going to just keep fighting their way through the world. Boy, you sure know how to find the projects out there, Libra. I've been there. I know what it's like, and I know that's not for all of you. I will try to look at another interpretation for those of you who are not dealing with that in particular. I think that that your person's going to have to, make some sacrifices in order to, get their crap together, right? So you might also know that it's toxic for you to be with this person because you've had some situations and they broke your heart. You might feel trapped because you love this person so much, right? And you could be the one that has to, make some sacrifices. But let's see. I want to get some clarity on what this is. I'm gonna shuffle real quick and make sure I read this carefully because this is some heavy stuff. It's part of the journey to be a whole person. So this person's just going through some life lessons. And look, this card came up again. And it actually was in the reverse again, to be honest with you. The fear of that sacrifice that needs to be made. And yeah. See, this is... sorry for all the dark cards here, but oftentimes, the dark night of the soul, you go through all this really heavy energy, but look what you get on the other side of it. It's not that it's not worthwhile. It's just it's tough when you go through it, right? This means, the worst is over, and that, when those sacrifices are made. It's up to you if you want to deal with it, but there is a strong potential that your person is a King of Cups. And I think you'd have a lot of regrets if you didn't at least try to see if this is something that you can deal with. So, I want to ask what the angels have to say. Passion, allow your heart to sing with joy. Okay, you know what? Sometimes love, it isn't, you can't fix somebody, but sometimes love does inspire a person. And getting to, so the angels say to get to know this situation here. So at least investigate is really the message here. If you have a King of Cups on the other side of this, it could be very worthwhile. And who knows, maybe along this journey you have some pieces of you that need to be, worked on. And then we looked at that alternative story too, so that also suggests that both of you that maybe that's why there's two of these cards out. There may be sacrifices that need to be made to, have that kind of healthy relationship. All right, that's your reading, Libra, and I will see you in November unless I am able to try to get another reading in mid-month as a bonus. Thanks.